A man was hired to paint a boat. With his paintbrush and a steady hand, he began coating the boat in a vibrant red as the owner had requested. As he worked, he noticed a small hole in the hull, barely noticeable to the untrained eye. Without saying a word, he repaired it, considering it part of his job. Once he finished painting, the owner paid him the money for the work and he left, content at the end of a day's work. The next morning, however, the owner returned holding a check far more generous than what was owed for the painting. Surprised, the painter asked, "Sir, you've already paid me for the paint job. What is this for?" The owner smiled and said, "This isn't for the painting, it's for fixing the hole in the boat." The painter was puzzled and he replied, "But that was such a small thing, certainly not worth this amount." "My friend, you don't understand," the owner began. "When I asked you to paint the boat, I had forgotten about the hole myself. After you finished and the paint had dried, my children took the boat out on a fishing trip without telling me. I was away, and when I got home, I was horrified to realize they had gone out in a boat with a hole in the hull." The painter listened intently as the man continued, his voice filled with emotion. "I was terrified, thinking they might never return, but they came back safely. I rushed to check the boat and found that you had repaired the hole. You didn't just paint the boat or fix the hole. You saved my children's life, and that's something that I can never pay you enough for." The painter stood silent, absorbing the weight of the man's words. The owner added softly, "Sometimes the smallest gestures can have the greatest impact. What seemed insignificant to you meant the world to me." In life, we may unknowingly fix many holes for others, offering help, mending hearts, or simply being there when needed. We often don't realize how much those small actions can mean to someone else. You never know when your quiet kindness might save a life. Keep caring, keep helping, because this world needs a lot more boat painters.